Good morning, BHS. I'm Chris Kaleko.
And I'm Olivia Elias. It's March 11th, and you're watching BHS-TV.
Hey, Olivia, have you ever been to the Campus Life Center?
Not yet, but I'll have to check it out sometime.
Well, let's send it over to Sahil to see what it's all about.
I'm here with Tony Au, who is the director of the Barrington Campus Life Center. Tony, for those students who don't know what the Barrington Campus Life Center is, how would you describe it?
Sure. Yeah, we wanted to create a safe space for students to have as a place to really experience life-changing opportunities, programs, resources, events, really a space for students to have and call theirs, specifically for high school students, and a chance to really kind of, again, explore different ways to connect in healthy relationships, but also have a blast while doing it. And so half of it is an event center. As you see behind me, we've got everything from a stage to audio, visual, and lighting for concerts, dances, parties, magic shows, you name it, whatever, as well as the other half is a cafe, a coffee shop for students to come by after school and hang out, grab a drink, something to eat, hopefully maybe do some homework, but more than anything kind of just goof off and again have a safe space to land and be with friends and take the pressure off, and a spot in the community just for kids.
What other specific events and activities do you offer here for students?
Well, you know what? A lot of partying, a lot of dances, good partying and fun dances, but for the most part, we do a lot of big social outreach events, experiences for students to connect with, as well as we have a Monday night, what we call a club night. It's an awesome opportunity for students to come in, connect with one another, and then tackle some pretty life-changing conversations, as well as crazy games, and we always have prizes and a pretty good dinner too. And then we open up the doors to the community to try anything that's out there and is needed, and give it a shot.
Now I'm here with Michael Brown, who's a sophomore at Barrington High School. Michael, what is your favorite part about Barrington Campus Life Center?
Well, they have really supportive people who can give you great advice on how to get through hard situations, and it's a really supportive environment, and it allows you to be yourself without having to filter yourself.
Now I'm here with Lizzie, who's a senior at BHS. What's your favorite part about coming to the Campus Life Center?
I think my favorite part about coming to Campus Life is just being able to be open about anything and having discussions with peers your age that you might not normally be able to talk about during school day. And just honestly, there's just a lot of fun that goes on around here, so just being able to have fun and be yourself is just probably the best part.
Well, that's all we got for today. Make sure to come check out the Barrington Campus Life Center. I'm Sahil Mithil, signing off for this episode of Exploring with Sahil.
Wow, Sahil, thanks so much for showing us that amazing segment.
Hey, Olivia, have you ever seen an episode of People of BHS?
Yeah, I have. That Finn guy's pretty cool.
Well, let's check out a segment where he interviews Mr. Taliesin.
Hello BHS, I'm Finn Haight, and I'm here with another episode of People of BHS. Today I'm Mr. Taliesin, and Mr. Taliesin, thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm really excited for this episode. I was wondering if you could talk about why you chose to work at BHS.
Well, I came to BHS mainly because I was at another school in Rockford, and I was looking for something else, somewhere different to work, and somewhere closer to home. And knowing BHS, knowing Barrington that well, and knowing how good of a district and how good of a school it is, that was one of the things that kind of brought me to apply here. And I'm lucky enough to get the job.
What would you say your favorite thing about BHS is?
My favorite would be the people, either the staff members, the students. I've been here 2.5 years, and I enjoy getting to know people. I enjoy talking to the students. I enjoy talking to the staff members. It's just a nice, friendly environment that you don't see a lot of places.
I would say it definitely is a friendly environment. A little while ago, actually, you applied and I guess became a citizen of the U.S. I'm curious, could you talk maybe a little bit about what that process was like, and how long did it take?
Yeah, sure. So I've been in the States since 1998, mainly before all you guys were born. But I came mainly to go to school. I went to college. First I started with some English classes, and then after a couple of years I started taking classes at a community college. from that point on, I knew I wanted to stay. That was something I had in my mind. I loved the country. I loved everything about it. The people, the food, and it was just a dream for me to stay. And I started working on that from that time. In 2004, I actually met my wife. And then in 2006, that's when the whole process started. It started with a green card. So then after the conditional green card, I was able to apply for a permanent green card, which lasted 10 years, like I said. And then later I applied for the citizenship. So then for the citizenship process, I had to also apply. This time I could do it on my own. I didn't have to hire a lawyer. I applied. I sent all the documents needed. I had to get another biometrics done, and then I had to go do an oral interview with an immigration agent. This time he was asking mostly about the Constitution and, as you guys take here in the high school, the civics or the Constitution test when you're done. So I had to take that in my interview. There was also a written test and an oral test to make sure that I had good enough English so they could give me the okay to get the citizenship. From then, the immigration agent actually sent the paperwork to another department, and they were the ones that were gonna look through and see if I was approved or not for the citizenship. And then after a couple weeks, I actually got the okay saying that I passed and I had the citizenship in hand.
That was great. Thank you so much for coming on the show. This has been a great episode.
Yeah, really appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Finn. And remember, all episodes of People of BHS can actually be found on the 238 Instagram page.
Now let's check out a segment on Dance Marathon. Hey, do you know anything about this dance marathon?
Really? You're telling me you've never heard of Dance Marathon?
Well, no.
Well, it's a dance, obviously.
Yeah, well, I know it's a dance, but what's it all about?
Okay, well, essentially, it's this dance with the purpose of raising money for the kids at Lurie Children's Hospital. It's a pretty casual night. Everyone just wears their Dance Marathon shirt and some shorts. Plus, all the kids from the hospital get to come down and tell their miracle stories. It's an awesome night.
Really?
Yeah. Barrington raised something like $32,000 last year. They're even recognized on a plaque at the hospital.
So, when is it?
March 14th, that's Saturday.
Saturday? I don't know if I want to waste my Saturday on a dance.
There's food.
Okay, keep talking.
And you can win a lot of different prizes.
What type of prizes?
Oh, lots of things. I mean, there's a bunch of different gift cards you can win, plus a huge Kendra Scott raffle. Oh, by the way, you get a t-shirt for free just for signing up and buying a ticket.
But it's still on a Saturday.
Oh, come on. You don't even do anything on Saturdays.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Plus, let's be honest, how many chances do you really get to let loose and hang out with your friends?
Okay, you're right. So, how do I buy tickets?
Oh, super easy. They sell the tickets during lunch periods in the cafeteria. Or you can buy them online on their website. Or through the link on their Instagram bio at BHS Dance Marathon. It only costs $15 to get into the dance.
Okay, so when did you say it was again?
This Saturday, March 14th from 7 to 11 p.m.
So all the money goes to Lurie Children's Hospital, right?
Yep, every single penny.
Okay, you convinced me. I'll see you there.
Next, let's check out this awesome segment on the different cultures Barrington has to offer.
Je m'appelle Jessie et moi je peux parler le français.
Ich bin Jeremiah Gasho und ich spreche Deutsch.
Меня зовут Николай и я разговариваю по-русски.
大家好，我的名字叫 Julia and 我会说中文。
Mi nombre es Michael, espagnol. Pour moi, la culture, c'est, ça veut dire héritage ou le patrimoine.
Also ich wurde in Deutschland geboren und deswegen ist Deutschland sehr wichtig für mich und ich habe dort für 8 Jahre gelebt und ich habe viele Freunde, die deutsch sind und ja.
中国文化对我来说很重要，因为我可以提供一个不同的视角来看问题。
Parce que c'est important de célébrer et apprécier d'où je viens et d'où tu viens.
Потому что ты никогда не знаешь, откуда человек и из какой культуры он.
Pues para distinguir a muchas personas, aprender lenguaje.
我觉得理解所有人的背景和文化很重要，因为这样才有一个更加多样化、更加包容的社会。
Now that you know why you should learn about different cultures, you should take advantage of the opportunities the school is providing this week to learn about them, such as different cultural foods in the lunchroom and your world language classroom holding different events, as well as the multicultural show that will be showing this week, and you should definitely check it out during your school day. Thanks for watching, and back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much, guys. And remember, the Barrington Hockey Club has their Frozen 4 game this Sunday at Edge Ice Arena in Bennsville. Make sure to come out and support.
Well, that's all we have for today, Barrington. I'm Olivia Elias.
And I'm Chris Kaleko. Be great, Barrington, and remember to smile.